Inferno says, I like music and stuff. Music is cool and rad and stuff. Oh, we got whatever the hell this is. I guess we listened to an entire album by this band or this artist, Birds in Row. Yeah, never heard of Gris Clean. Klein. Klein? Trigger warning, dude. Oh, God. Anyways, yeah. Never heard of this band. Apparently, this came out in 2022. I'm not going to look it up on Album of the Year because I don't want to spoil whether or not people like it. But if someone wants to spoil it in chat, then I will see. Why before your request? What are you talking about, your request? I thought you said that you didn't have a request. I thought you said that no requests for the day. Alright, first song, Water Wings. Let's just go in and see what happens. That is not what I expected this to sound like in the slightest. So already subverting expectations, I see. You're at work right now? I'm gonna read the lyrics for this one. I won't do it for every song, but since it's the opening track, I figure it might be a good idea to try to figure out what's going on. I immediately here, I drew up the first step on the first I drew a few steps on the first street, jumped up to a store called Locals, named Million Ways to Fuck It Up. This immediately reminds me of my personal journey in recovery. That idea that like you take a few steps and it's already you're jumping and leaping to the easiest way, or to get what you want, which is the Million Ways to Fuck It Up store. It seems we all wish to sell ourselves a million offers, dozen letters in my pocket from people I respect, and no way to write back. Return to sender, attention not found, confusing loneliness for freedom. Confusing loneliness for freedom is also a really big one. Solitude for serum and complaining for poetry, or complaints for poetry. I felt I failed. I betrayed the kid I kept safe from all the counterfeit hopes. This is inner child right here, and all the snakes we swallow. Ouroboros. An aisle of silicone hands that shake and crush your throat. Where do we go from here? Water wings sail like balloon-shaped hopes. Water wings sail like balloon-shaped hopes. So the water wings, I guess water wings is maybe saying it's like a set of wings that don't necessarily work, but it's saying that they still are being sold like really quickly. Where do we go from here? Burden is a burden to the burden. I'll sell the limbless, a course on how to sink with elegancy. Yeah. I took it back to the street, bought whatever they had, thought I should write down my dreams, a notebook by bed, in case I'm lucky and I fantasized on how to beat regret. I'll eventually crack it, but you know me, I'll just forget and I'll almost find sleep. Pressing my eyes, watching colors, summers for cold feet. Stains and tunnels, abstractions bore me, here no museums are free. I don't want to be young, I don't want to be old enough to remember all the things I projected, but I never touched in fear of ruining dreams I don't possess. Yeah, this is saying, like, I want to be, my own, like, I want to be in the present, in a way. All these dreams that I never forgive, water wings of lead, they are dreams that I'll never forgive. It's kind of like water wings feel like one of the items sort of sold in the store of fucking it up again, because water wings in general, it doesn't really seem like a very practical solution. I mean, I guess it is if you want to look fancy with some water wings, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like saying even these water wings of lead, they're still holding you down in a way. Hold on. This room is literally so warm. Here's the thing about a song like this is it is tough on a first listen to pick up on everything that's going on because it is so dense in terms of its writing. So slowing down and kind of picking apart what each one of these things means, like the idea that water wings being sold is kind of like a false hope, and saying that they have, are water wings of lead, is powerful. And I liked being able to break it apart. And I think that instrumentally it sounds nice. And it is, with following along with the lyrics, easy enough to follow and, not get too off track in terms of what everything is being said. So, yeah, you go and give a song a smiley bowl. Daltonians. Holy shit. Thank you, Anonymous. Whoa. Great transition. Damn, the vitriol of these lyrics, it's like such powerful and potent poetry that really kicks. This, I mean, this shit is really strong so far. I'm enjoying these first three tracks. I mean, right now what I'm getting is instrumentally it's chaotic but really well mixed. And you know, combines a lot of different things that I've kind of heard in this style of what would you call it? Oh, I guess just post-hardcore and yeah, post-hardcore. Yeah, it's like I don't know, maybe it's the fact I've opened up to post-hardcore, but this I'm really starting to get it. This is like extraordinarily rebellious in his writing. Oh, we listened to it's an album by Birds in a Row. Or Birds in a Row. I'm sorry, this song is like just packed with angst and like irony in every single sense of the word. What's up, Preston? If the rich want their fun, we gotta clean together. If the rich want their fun, then we gotta all pay our dues, you know, to allow them to be able to have their fun. It's not even like done in a way that's like ironic. It's just indulged in this pain of having to give in to something in order to survive. Like, wow, and the hopelessness of that. It's despairing. It's terrifying. Doing really good. I hear fireworks outside. I had to keep the door open, so you hear fireworks. That's why. Damn. 3 for 3 right now. I'm loving how this album is just tackling each one of these topics so thoughtfully, mindfully, I'll say. Noah. Hey.
Pull from the depths of the first chambers! Ah! Ah! Pull the trigger! Give a bullet to a stranger! Yes!
One song in the album.
How'd you fit all that in them jeans?
So some fools just cover it up. Come with me, come with me. You're a dentist with no front teeth, telling me how to smile, how to brush it hard, how to brush it hard, and how to hide my insides. The black hole with the tongue and much pride, you're a monster and you think you're just suffering off. Come with me, come with me. Will you just come with me?
I love that it's not all screaming too. There's an actual wide emotional range here. I was gonna say I love this album cover too. That's the real deal, dude. Enrapturing, huh?
Because it's
This was your least favorite? This one is by far the best song. Like, by far. I should have taken the money. I did take the money, you guys. That's what these streams are all about. I mean, music is... Yeah, it's music, actually. Gonna let it run for a bit. It's from 3 years ago. Yeah, I was gonna say the vocals are making me emotional as well. Next week? Yeah, it's next week. I'll say next week. Let me just pause here. Oh my god, this album like already was doing really good. It was angsty, and the first thing I did a good decision. I read through the lyrics of the first song and basically made up to the conclusion that this guy knows what the fuck he's talking about. If I didn't know that, if I didn't believe that, then a song like this, where it's actually really difficult for me to follow along with, outside of like a couple of strong lines like in the previous song, like, you know, about money and whatnot. I mean, but the sound is so good and the vocals are so emotional. It's believable. This is so good. It's gorgeous. So, yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm enjoying this a lot. Yeah. That previous song, 9+. And for this song, 8+, 9-. Yeah, I mean, this is the first moment where there's not going to be a very clear transition, but that's the thing is these songs that have been connecting have felt so purposeful. Like they connect because they thematically make sense together, because they instrumentally make sense together. Like the previous song and this one, I mean that was baffling, but brilliant. So, yeah, love what I'm hearing. I find this to be incredible. So, yeah. I don't know what it is about other bands doing this that doesn't really resonate in the same way this does, but I feel like a real emotional connection with these vocals. They really overpower. Instrumentally, this was amazing. It also feels like it's just a giant blanket of noise for everything else to sort of be laid over. So, yeah. Yeah. Spivey Ball. Sorry for the yawn. Some of the best cleans you've heard in a long time, not gonna lie. Yeah, oh my gosh, yeah, and the screams too, like, can't knock those either. It's really fucking good. Griselli. my god. Yeah, there you go, Dax.
I guess it's true in the end that our heart keeps gasping when we try to understand who we are. The voice tends to spin away, begging you to survive. But you're down with the moments they ask you to leave and to sink no further. You don't seem to reach peace, and that's alright. I guess it's true in the end that our heart keeps gasping when we try to understand who we are. 'Cause I've been wanting to chase the weather.
You know, albums like these kind of feel like they're attempting to define a new normal. And I feel myself trying to define a new normal through it. And it's powerful. What is this album called again? Gris, Klein? I don't know what that means. I see Gris Alley on the album, which is what we just listened to. But not Kris Kringle. I felt like it took my breath away. I feel oddly spoken to and for with this album up to this point. Like my own struggles, my own coldness, my own fear, feelings that are pushed down. This album feels like its main objective is to raise everything back up. You know? So I am very, very much loving this. Smiley ball. Yeah, this is poetry, dude. This is the most engaging poetry out of literally every post-hardcore album I've heard. Like, usually there's something in post-hardcore that'll push me away, but I feel like I found a match with this album. Yeah. We react to toxicity? Not a terrible idea. Trump Leol. Wait. See you, Sylvie.
much more than I could forgive. But I don't need a God to do the work, I do myself. Tonight I've been sitting by the corner of the world, so sure I knew it the best, so surprised by the worst. The dirt people can hand you with a smile, but they spoil your vest. There's nothing left of me, but you know I'm gonna come back. There's nothing left of me, but I'm going up to rise.
Wish you weren't at work? Shit, me too. Let's switch places. Let me pause this real quick. The title of this album is referring to the French color Klein, blue, which is supposed to interpret interpret depression, but instead it's replaced with the color gray or Gris, which I take is supposed to interpret an overall vagueness of some sort. Yeah, I love that. Hey, I'm glad you like my albums list. Thank you. Spent a long time on that video. A very long time.
Darkness. I've had enough of the night. I've had enough of the darkness.
Yeah, I'm glad I checked out Girl with No Face. That was one I almost ignored because I saw it was synth pop. That previous song kind of felt like a boiling over point, or everything gets kind of turned down in terms of the heat. And now it seems like it's getting turned back up. Smiley Ball, incredible transition. I know nothing about the sound, but I've seen the sound cover in the past. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I feel like I've seen it before too. You're not alone on that. I'm fairly certain the track has been sent in before, but it was a while ago. Yeah, it's gotta be. Wow, also, that song was good. I imagine myself doing some escape room in a red room kind of bullshit. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's one of those where I just let my creativity go and I felt the emotion of the track. And it's so, it's so blunt emotionally. It has so much to offer. It's fun to just let it do its thing. Let it go on its ride. I think the screaming, again, is so melodic and interesting. Very hard to pull off and do for any band. And yeah, they're doing it triple, quadruple jumping jacks with absolutely no flaws whatsoever. So I am in awe of this project continuously. Next song, Winter Yet. Oh, you sent him a song by this band before? Well, that's probably where I've seen it.
hope you die with a cigarette.
Looking on Rate Your Music, it's got a lot more ratings over there. Number 47 for 2022 is fucking huge. Can't state that enough. That's really big. Probably my least favorite song so far is I feel like it kind of sounds like those bands I was talking about earlier that weren't really all that interesting, to me, at least, like, personally. You know, it kind of feels like a bit more derivative. Yeah, First Miss. Shrug. Next song's Secession. Looking into the history. It says a 79 album in a year. Do you think that's too low? I think 79 is underappreciated. Like, there have been years where 79s have, like, you know, ended up in the top 10 of that year. You know? And considering the fact that it's such a small sample size here, and it's at a 79, I would say, yeah, it's kind of exactly where I would expect it to be. I looked on Rate Your Music and it seems a bit more accurate there because I looked at the rating distribution and it pretty much aligned with exactly where I line up on this album, which is basically that this is post-hardcore peak. Um, there's not a whole lot of post-hardcore albums that end up on like top 50s, like lists for years. And considering that this one is like one of the best that I've heard of the genre, period. Um, yeah, that sounds about right. Like it's even a top 100 album on album of the year. You know what I mean? Like sure, if it's easy to jump out and be like, oh, it could be higher, it should be higher. I don't see it that way. I think that it's like about an 80 average is pretty incredible. So, yeah.
Something static, something static, something static when we're left to run. Something static, something static, something static when
Baby sheets.
we're left to run. That's solitary with something something static, something static when we're left to run.
Holy shit. Thank you, Inferno. Spent most of the runtime listening to Converge album, but wow, well, I've heard sound great. You missed out. Thank you, Walter. What a great grand finale. Seriously, that was a really powerful way to close off everything, and considering it was already pretty powerful in the first place, I mean, holy shit. So that's the entirety of Gris Klein. And yeah, it is basically the title kind of promises depressing, and it delivers 10 times what it ever really needed to on that in terms of the lyrics. I think the writing of this project is really what sold it for me. Instrumentally, there are some moments that really blow my fucking mind. And I think at the end here, it's like it kind of slows down a bit and it doesn't really carry that same momentum. But regardless, the banger to a dud ratio on here is ridiculous. Considering that it's a genre that I do not care about at all. This album has made me care more about this genre because I'm realizing that relatable and real people can write incredible poetry and give like life-changing performances over these kinds of songs. And it's for that reason why I am feeling a 7+ to an 8-. Yeah, I think that this is one of those change your minds about an entire genre kind of projects, and just due to the relatability of all of it. It's a beautiful album. It's definitely worth diving more into, so I probably will be revisiting it. If I was to predict, like either it would probably go up 5 points or down 5 points. It's kind of in that range for me, which is why I kind of stuck it with the 8.0, which is pretty much like right teetering on the edge for me of where I feel with it. Yeah. Yo Brad likes post hardcore. Let's fucking go. Yes, in this case it does. I do. 79 seems about right. Yeah, that's yeah. Might not be underrated on album of the year, but the band definitely should have more listeners. I can agree to that. I don't know how many listeners they have, but they don't seem like they're extraordinarily popular with many crowds. So, it is what it is.